This video will give you a quick overview of the brand new features in Rehab Guru as we launch them in December 2025. First up, we're going to look at the calendar and appointment system, where you can now set ad hoc appointment rules. The ad hoc appointment rules allow you to carve out a single window in your diary, which is an exception to your normal recurring bookings. So you'll see that you are now able to understand any conflictions with your appointment rules and also choose the locations as well as the appointment types that you will offer at each of those appointment windows. So if you only want to offer initial appointments during the mornings on a Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, or you want to have follow-ups in the afternoons, you have the complete flexibility to do that using the new available hours section. What we can also do is add a single session. So if you find yourself that you are free one Tuesday afternoon, then you can offer a certain appointment type or all of your appointment types available for booking at that particular window. Once these windows have been saved, they'll be immediately available on your booking portal. The next thing we're going to look at is notifications. It was only a few months ago that we rolled out free WhatsApp confirmations and reminders for all appointment bookings. What we're doing now is giving you the ability to understand where any emails for exercise prescriptions or appointment reminders and confirmations, if they bounce or if they are failed to be delivered. You will also understand some statistics around who has a phone number configured and also any WhatsApp issues that you are finding. This is incredibly helpful in diagnosing any delivery issues, and it will also help improve the reputation of your sending so that emails land in people's inboxes rather than in people's spam. So I urge you to go and check out the notification section, see if you do have any problems, and then you can either resend once you have fixed those issues, or you can view the full details of any particular error. The next thing we're going to focus on is RGAI, or Rehab Guru Artificial Intelligence. We have had a beta version of the AI tool for a long while, and that has been by invitation only. What we're now doing is releasing the AI features using this window here, which is a tool that can follow us around during our workflow and assist us in a number of different ways. What we can do is generate exercise programs, but we can also transcribe consultations so that we can record the consultation and the conversation that happens between you and your patients, and we can transcribe that into text and use that in our treatment notes, patient forms, and also generate exercise programs from that transcription. To give you a quick demo of this, we can go to the clients page and I will select a patient. Now we could do this on any page within Rehab Guru, and I could just start recording. So I will start recording now. And whilst this is recording, I could be demonstrating the exercise program that I'm building for my patient. The AI tool can be minimized and dragged around. And once you have finished your transcription, we just click stop, upload and transcribe. Once that transcription has been performed, we will navigate to the patient's transcription page. And on the transcription page, if I just find a richer example here, we can view the full transcription, which would be the entire text that was captured during that particular session. And we also have a summary, which is the chief complaint, physical examination findings, and any other relevant clinical findings. The real time saver with this is that we can then take that and create a treatment note from that transcription. So as I click on the Create Treatment Note button, we get a list of all of our treatment note forms. So the transcription will conform to the template that you choose. For now, I will just choose soap notes, and the AI system is now compiling that template with the content of the transcription. So we see here we have got a draft which is filled out subjective, objective, action and plan. If I just save that as draft, what I can also do is add this treatment note as context into my chat, and we will now move on to a new feature, which is correspondence. Essentially, letter writing is now available within Rehab Guru. We can create templates for any letters, and we can also set those templates such as this. And in this case, I'm going to choose to write a letter for ask the GP to complete bloods, checking for RA. The AI system will write that letter content for me, which I can then copy and simply paste into my letter. We can just tidy this up slightly, close my AI tool, and then preview this, and my letter has been written. I can download that, send it, and also I could store it in my correspondence section by clicking on Create. I've now got that draft letter, which I could do a whole host of different things, such as download the PDF, duplicate it, view the history of it, and so on. So far we've gone through the new booking windows, notification reports, the AI tool, the correspondence section, and now I'm going to dive into a brand new integration which we have got with the Strength by Numbers team. Strength by Numbers is an objective measuring tool and distributed in the UK by PhysEquip, provided by the Axit guys from Australia. So once you've connected your integration and you have tracked some sessions using those tools, which come in the form of handheld dynamometers and force plates, we can now look at the reporting of that data all within Rehab Guru. So here I've connected my patient. I can see the number of tests and sessions that have been conducted. And here we have all of the data for this particular patient. We can see all of the measurements for every single test, all presented in a beautiful format so that you can understand the information that you have collected. We also have a progress tracking section where we can see this patient's progress over time. Again, using beautiful charts, we can measure asymmetry, and any tests that have been performed will be pulled through, aggregated in chart form for you to understand. This becomes even more powerful when we blend this data with AI analysis. If I click on the AI analysis tool and ask for an overall performance of this session, once that has been presented to me, I can have a quick scan through, and we've got a full summary here of the executive summary, the key findings from each test, asymmetry analysis, any performance concerns that we may have, the clinical interpretation, rehab recommendations, essentially everything we need to make a really good assessment of the data that has been collected via objective measures. I could ask AI any follow-up questions if I wish, or I could create an exercise program based on the objective data that I've found. I will choose to just use 6 exercises, and the AI will focus on the rehabilitation requirements from this exercise program and then give me the appropriate exercises, which I can just click on Add to my exercise program, clear and replace anything that is in there. And there we go, it has created my exercise program that focuses specifically on this patient's needs. Of course, we still have the AI generator for creating exercise programs from scratch, as well as being able to write exercise descriptions. When we create an exercise, in seconds we can create that description using AI that can save us many minutes of typing. We're really excited to present these hugely powerful features to you. We will be following up this video with deep dives into every single one of them. Each one is very powerful but can be seen as complex, so we will be offering some deeper dives to help you get started. But for now, if you do want to use any of these tools, they're available to you If you want to use the AI tools, you will just need to subscribe to those as an add-on. It comes in 2 flavors. The RG AI Plus, which is for the treatment notes, transcribing if you have the treatment notes add-on. If you don't have the treatment notes add-on, then you can use the AI-powered assistant for exercise prescription and clinical guidance, which is half the price of the RG AI Pro. Any questions, just get in touch with us, support@rehabguru.com. And of course, we're all ears for your feedback and suggestions for how we can further improve Rehab Guru for your businesses.